Hey y'all. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I've got my Marilax. Like I said, when you're on heavy duty pain meds, it will prevent you from using the restroom. And that's not something you want to sign up for. I'm telling you from experience. Okay. I got the unflavored kind, so that's good. You don't even know if it's in your drink. You can't even tell it's in your drink. Um, so yeah, I've learned that the hard way to make sure that and after surgery, make sure that you take a shower the day before. I mean, the day before surgery, the night before. You could take another shower in the morning if you want to. I'm going to use some antibacterial on certain parts of my body, but that's not really totally necessary because when you get to the hospital, they give you a hospital gown. I think they give you a bonnet then, I think. And they give you a bunch of pads, wipes that are loaded with antibacterial. So one for each limb. So you wash your arm, throw it away. Wash your other arm, throw it away. Wash your middle part, throw it away. Your back if you can reach. One leg and foot, throw it away. The other leg with another one and throw it away. And it's some strong antibacterial. You cannot use it in your southern regions. Your southern regions are too sensitive for that, so that's not going to work. And you don't want to do that anyway because that will hurt. It'll probably burn because it's strong. And then it'll be a matter of waiting. I have to be there 8 o'clock in the morning. If there's a trauma situation, then the OR nurse will call me and let me know, hey, we need to see you later in the day. We had something, had a situation come in, like I said, triage situation come in. So, we got to take care of them first. And that's understandable. If somebody had God forbid, a car wreck or something, and they're severely injured, obviously that has to take place over, a non-emergency. So I get that. Yeah, so that's that. So I want to talk to you about something that I found puzzling. A couple things I find puzzling that people say online that are so totally not true, and I'm reading it going, that doesn't make any sense. Where did that person get that from? So I'll be right back. Duck down here for a second. One of the things I heard is called ASMR. Some lady said this the other day. She said, and I don't know where she got that from because I totally disagree. Hold on, I'll tell you what ASMR is in a second as soon as I get this to cooperate. ASMR, because I always forget what it stands for. I know what it is, but it's hard to describe. What is your deal? Okay. ASMR is called Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, commonly known as ASMR, describes a tingling sensation often felt on the skin, usually starting on the scalp and moving down the spine. This sensation is triggered by specific auditory or visual stimuli. Auditory meaning something you hear, or obviously visual, something you see. So this lady, I'll give you an example, and you might have experienced ASMR tingles on your body and didn't know what it was. You didn't know it had a name, okay? So, I've experienced that when I'm talking to somebody on the phone and I could hear them typing on the keys. There's something about hitting a keyboard that does that for me sometimes. If somebody has like a super soft voice, I will feel that. And something about their aura is just something about them that makes me feel, ooh, I could talk to this person all day. They're so soothing, okay? So what I read the other day, bear with me, sorry. This lady said that ASMR was demonic. I was so puzzled by that. I've never in my life, and she's convinced. that it is. I've never in my life heard anything like that. Never in my life. That's like saying if I'm in the movie theater and I hear somebody chewing on their popcorn and I get tingles, that's demonic. Popcorn's demonic? The sound is demonic? What in the hell are you talking about? It makes no sense. Now, with that being said, intent matters. Intent matters. So if someone makes an ASMR and it's designed to be it's designed to manipulate you psychologically. There's chanting involved and there's subliminal messaging because it's designed to manipulate the brain of the person who's watching it. That may be demonic because you're trying to manipulate people in here. But so far as ordinary sounds, there's a lot of ASMR on YouTube. You like to hear people working in a library and they don't talk. Or if you like them talking, you'll find one that talks and she works in a library. And she'll say, so what can I do for you? Or she'll whisper or whatever it is. Some people like whispering, some people like talking soft, people that are watching it. So it depends on what you like and you'll check out different ones of what you like. And so, you'll hear her turn the pages of the book and she'll break out the stamp thing and you could hear her stamp it. And everything is just, auditory stimulation, basically. You won't know what you like until you get a response from it. But like I said, if there's chanting and you're trying to manipulate the person and you're saying things or doing things that are you're lighting these funky witchcraft candles and you're chanting and you're trying to influence the person who's watching it, that's completely a different story. But I can't see where listening to someone chew gum, listening to people chew popcorn, listening to people typing on a keyboard is demonic. That doesn't make any damn sense to me. But a lot of things people say don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? So you're telling me if ASMR is that type of stimuli is demonic, if you eat an ice cream cone or you eat a sundae, ice cream sundae, and as soon as you taste all the flavors and you get a tingle down your spine and you go, oh man, whew, this is so good. That's demonic? Girl. I could go into what's demonic, but we're not going to go there. Okay? We're not going to freaking go there. Anyway, thankfully, I prayed hard and thankfully things worked out. I prayed and begged and I said, God, I know I'm begging you and I know I've prayed about this a million times, but please. And my prayer was answered and I am extremely grateful. But anyway, lots of cleanliness was done, bleaching, and anyways, all that's been done. But anyway, back to ASMR. It's a beautiful thing. It can almost relax you to the point where you feel almost intoxicated because it's overstimulating your senses, right? And I don't always want to pop a pill to go to sleep. If there's ASMR that can relax me into a beautiful rest, hey, I'm so there. Okay. So anyway, I was listening to one time. I can't remember what it was. Might have been somebody playing on a keyboard, not a keyboard, but on a, you know what I'm talking about. When you type on a computer, whatever the hell it's called. Keyboard. Yeah, keyboard. My brain. Anyway, I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, because I listened to that one particular night, I listened to multiple ASMR videos and nothing was doing it for me. Okay. And then I listened to one and I'm like, here we go. This is it. This is it. And it had such an impact on me, relaxing the heck out of me because I don't sleep well. It relaxed the heck out of me. And I remember sitting up to do something. I don't remember what I was doing, but it relaxed me so much that I was like this. Oh, let me lay back down. Kind of like how I'll be tomorrow. Um, yeah, I was like, whoa, whoa. I mean, you know what I mean? It feels great. So if you can get that high without illicit drugs, sign me up. Okay? You could get the same thrill if you go down a roller coaster. Is that demonic? You could get the same thrill if you hear someone sing a song. The minute they open their mouth to sing, you know they're going to pop it off because they're already giving you chills the minute they start singing. I've experienced that too. That's a form of ASMR. Is that demonic? So, bottom line is don't believe everything you hear. Don't believe everything you read online because a lot of people have zero clue what they're talking about. And they're convinced that what they're saying is the deal and they're lost. They're completely lost. So, anyway, I have to be there 8 o'clock in the morning. Joy, joy, unless the OR nurse calls me and says otherwise. And yeah. I mean, usually you'll get. I'm going back and forth. Bear with me, but with the back to the ASMR for a second, you've probably experienced tingles without realizing it. Like you didn't know what it was. Like I said, if you're talking to somebody on the phone and there's something about their voice that just sends tingles through you, or they have an extraordinary calm about them, or their voice is super soft, or you can hear them on the keyboard. You know, these sounds can impact you. And you know what? Let's just keep it real. In a world of dark and evil, and God knows we've had a lot of it, if there's something that's going to soothe you, and it's not illegal, and it's not going to hurt anybody, and it's not going to hurt you, I say go for it. Do not believe everything you read. People may have had bad experiences, and so now anything that pertains to that, whether it's clean and wholesome or not, is terrible just because they had a bad experience. And that's not exactly true. I remember, and I'll just let you guys go, but I remember my friend, when she was pregnant, she had spaghetti sauce. I guess she had spaghetti or something, and she was pregnant, and it didn't sit well with her because she was pregnant, and she ended up getting rid of it. Okay, I don't have to draw you a picture. She never touched spaghetti sauce ever since then. Now, is that an overreaction? Of course it is. Is it demonic because it made her puke? No, she was pregnant. Some things are going to hit you wrong when you're pregnant. Some things you're going to crave. So, like Lee said, Lee Hammock, he's a self-aware narcissist, teaches people how to deal with narcissism. He said, intent is everything. What is the person's intent by having this effect on you? Okay, what is their intent? Intent matters. Okay, so anyway, I'm kind of ready to go in the morning. You know, ready to do what I got to do. Yeah, kind of ready to roll. Let's just get the show on the road. I know what to expect. I've had a lot of surgeries. A lot. The nurse asked me today, she said, so you had an ORIF, which is, I forget what that's called. It's basically when they fix your fracture. All right. And do you still have the metal in there? Because they give you an interview before you go for surgery. Do you drink alcohol? Do you do drugs? Do you do illicit drugs? Do you do marijuana? Do you drink? Do you have allergic reaction to anything? They just kind of verify so they can let the doctor know. So ORIF stands for open reduction and internal fixation. So I had an ORIF done on my leg when I broke my leg. And she said, do you still have the metal in there? And I said, no. I had it taken out because, and I told you guys this before, it wasn't even cold yet. And I had all that metal in my leg. And honey, let me explain you something. My leg felt like an icicle. and I put electric blanket on. I think I had 3 blankets on, and my leg was freezing. And I thought, you know what? If this is how it feels now, when the winter hits, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. So, obviously, if you have that many blankets on with an electric blanket, also, you should be toasty. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. My leg was extremely cold. And that was a warning to me. So, yes, I went ahead and got the metal out. I said my leg was too cold. And the nurse was going, "Really? It felt cold to you?" I said, "Oh, yeah." And there was no way to warm my leg back up. There was nothing I could do. I could have 10 blankets on. It wouldn't have mattered. It was still icy cold. My leg was icy cold. And this was before the winter hit. And she goes, "I always wondered about that." I said, "Yeah, for me, it was a nightmare." Now, for other people who have metal put in, it may never bother them. They just bounce through their life and bada bing, bada boom, do their thing. And hey, but for me, no, no, that's not how it went. I wish it was. But, each person's body responds differently. And that's just the way it is. So, anyway, you guys take care. Say prayers for me. Thank you, please. Thank you. And I will talk to you next time. All right. You did. Take care. Bye.